match my outfit? My mom gave me this. Isn't it cute? Anyway, just to follow up with my street preacher experience, because I just love meeting strangers and seeing how they think. And, you know, I get so tired of myself. Ugh. Anyway, I found in the Bible what I was trying to think of the verse for him. 1 Corinthians 7:20. Yes, each of you should remain as you were when God called you. Are you a slave? Don't let that worry you. But if you get a chance to be free, take it. And remember, if you were a slave when the Lord called you, you are now free in the Lord. So spiritually, you're free. And we're supposed to do everything for the glory of God. So if I'm a slave, I'm going to be the best slave I can be. If I'm born in Carroll City, Florida, which I was, I'm going to do the best I can with what I've been given. And if I'm born into India, then I'm going to do the best thing I can with the lot I've been given. But it's basically spiritually, you're free. And when you're a slave to Christ, the Bible's so interesting. When you're a slave to Christ, you're free. Everything's like opposite in the Bible. If you want to be rich, give away your money. If you want to have power, be a slave, be a humble. Everything's like opposite. Okay, and remember, if you were a slave when the Lord called you, you are now free in the Lord. And if you were free when the Lord called you, you are now a slave in Christ. So you're going to be a slave, like Bob Dylan said. It might be the devil or it might be the Lord, but you're going to have to serve somebody. He really nailed it. I should have told that guy there were Roman slaves. All the races have had slaves throughout history. Actually, my first acting job, I played a Roman slave. Comedy. It was comedy at Furman University. Anyway, if you were free when the Lord called you, you are now a slave of Christ. God paid a high price for you. Jesus' death, burial, resurrection. So don't be enslaved by the world. Be a slave to righteousness, not a slave to sin. Each of you, dear brothers and sisters, should remain as you were when God first called you. And he's saying, if you're married, serve the Lord. If you're single, serve the Lord. It's not better to be married. He says you have more time to serve the Lord if you're not married. But if you're burning with lust, you should be married. The whole thing is, our identity is not in our sexual persuasion. It's not in our skin color. It's not on where we were born. It's not on how much money we have or had or are going to have. Our identity is in Christ. Because Jesus said, who do you say that I am? That's the whole question. If you say he's not God, he said he's the Lord, so either he's a Lord, a lunatic, or a liar. If you believe he is the Lord, you're a slave to him. If you don't believe Jesus is God, the Lord, you'll probably be a slave to sin, or an idol, or yourself, or pleasure, or alcohol, or luxury. I love art and beauty and comfort and sugar daddies. And I have to fight being a slave to those things. So anyway, if I had I would have told my friend who wouldn't give me his name, the street preacher in London, I have more stories to tell you, so tune in again.